Hello everyone. Okay, this video is another one that is a bit crammed in because yesterday's video, or the day before video, it didn't work. I was using this camera, and so now you might see my eyes flick from side to side. It's because last time the camera just cut out, and I thought I'd actually recorded quite a good video that was fairly succinct and was at least 5 minutes long, but it cut out. And now, to try and counteract that, I've got the screen facing me. Anyway, that's kind of the boring bit. I guess what I wanted to talk about today was, where are we at? I don't know what day it is, day 11, day 12, day 13, something like that. Like, where am I? What have I learned? What am I learning? What's improving? And some of the things that I'm definitely learning is that the sound of my own voice is much easier to be with, actually. And I noticed that my body movements are a bit more calm and relaxed. It's not such a daunting prospect to actually put the camera in front of me, click record, and then imagine people down the lens. So that's really good. I'm really enjoying that there is definitely something very tangible, I guess, that is happening. And I guess that's what I wanted to happen. Yeah, the difficult thing at the moment is definitely the consistency. Thinking about what to record, and I realised that it's not necessarily the what, it's the why, and it's just kind of getting comfortable talking to the camera. So it's not about what am I going to talk about, it's can I just talk to the camera and it flow and it feel easy. I think that's the kind of main lesson that I'm learning and trying to improve on at the moment. It's a bit cold in the studio today. Maybe you can see there are some spoons on the wall. However, what I'm really kind of excited about at the moment is I bought this 4.5 smoothing plane. It's a second-hand one, and did a bit of sharpening of the iron this morning. I've been playing around with that because I don't know if it caught in the last one, but something that I'm really trying to set myself as a sort of hobby, I suppose, is some carpentry, some joinery, some kind of finer woodworking stuff. It's something that I've often thought about, and then I just get trapped down the fun of green woodworking, of creating things that aren't flat. However, I've got this silver birch plank that I think I've had now for a little while. It's completely dry, seasoned, and it's really lovely. I don't think the camera will really be able to pick up what's kind of happening with this, but it's really beautiful. And the reason that I'm excited about these wooden planks and that plane is because before all I had to use was this little hand block plane. That's kind of all I had to use, and so now I've got that big smoothing plane, and the idea, I've got a whole stack of these. Yeah, the idea is to make coaster pairs. So I want to cut this in half, maybe keep some square, some with a shape, and make kind of coasters that the pattern will align when you put it together. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. And before it was difficult to get a thickness. Anyway, now I am kind of rambling. And again, I really do encourage anyone to drop a comment with what you would like to see, because my hope is that when I get better at recording and it gets more fluid and I can kind of get better shots and things and get that practical side sorted, yeah, I really hope to start recording some more short form content, I guess. And yeah, let me know if you think that, if you've watched from day one or if you go back and watch some earlier ones, if you think I have improved at all, and if so, maybe why do you think I've improved? How do you think I've improved? I'm really, really curious. Yeah, so the cliffhanger is that a friend, George, I'll put a link or something in the comments or in the description. Wow, never thought I'd say that. Link in description. Yeah, I'll put his details, but George, who's a fellow green woodworker but also a silversmith jewellery maker, he is actually going to be making my wedding rings for my partner and I, or my fiance and I. Yeah, he's going to be making the wedding rings, which I'm really excited about, having something really handmade. He's been taking pictures and showing parts of the process, but it's been really, really exciting just to have, well, I guess I want to have more handmade things. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer when you make handmade things. I want more handmade things in my life, and if I'm going to be wearing a ring most of the time, I want it to be handmade, tactile, and to know where it was made, how it was made, and who it was made by. Those kind of connections really ring deep for me. So yeah, if you have any more questions, or if there were questions that you asked before that I didn't answer, definitely drop a comment. Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see, and I'm really excited to continue with this. I would say I'm fairly notorious for lack of consistency, or being consistently inconsistent. I have a little ADHD brain, a little toddler mind, and it wanders. I get started on something and then something else, and then I think something else. So it's hard for me to maintain something regular and often. So this 30-day challenge, yeah, it's a challenge, and I'm enjoying the challenge. Okay, well, I hope you're doing good, hope you're feeling well, and see you tomorrow.